From the House of Glam, this is Fern. We are doing another prom updo. But this time it's going to be on a natural girl, another natural girl. She is going to have hair just pulled up. It's going to be curly and just a little bit of something going on in the front. We're not quite sure just yet. But right now we're going to just blow her dry. And then we're going to press her out with a pressing comb. And then we'll curl her up. And we're going to be back and forth to show you what's going on. Okay? I'll be back shortly. I'm just pressing out her hair, just taking on most of the kink out, because I'm going to eventually curl all this hair up and make it smooth so she can have everything brought to the right into the center for her curls. One reason why I'm using a towel, because it holds some of the heat in. It makes it a little smoother. So we're going to continue on pressing this out, and then we're going to eventually come back and show you what we're doing there. Just notice how I just used the comb with the towel, and that just kind of smooths out some of that. Okay, so I'll get most of this done and I'll be back to show you how I'm progressing, and then we'll show you how we're going to come up with her hairstyle. Okay? So we're almost done with the pressing here, and then we're going to go back and we're going to try to put some curls in her hair and take care of all her edges and smooth all those out too. This is another prom. So I'm just touching up her edges with this a little tiny comb that kind of gets really good and makes those edges nice and smooth. You see there? Just get rid of that little thing there. Yeah. And we'll just do this around her whole head. Get those little edges and smooth them out. All with the little tiny pressing comb. I'm going to continue all the way around the rest of the perimeter. Then we're going to come in and start curling her hair up and giving her updo. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, so what I'm doing with her is I'm putting curls in here all throughout her head. I'm going to do this all over her head because the hairstyle she wants to wear it with a curly metal and the top pulled back. So we're going to make little sections like this and bring her curls in. And we're going to keep doing this, and when we get done with this head, then we'll come back with the hairstyle. I'll show you how I'm going to pull this whole thing together and give her that style that she wants. So, okie doke. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm actually doing a smaller section like this because being that the hair is natural, has nothing on it, I can get it smoother and take out as much as this kink. And just take and bring it in there. You see how smooth that's coming out? And you do it with the heat. Okay, so, alright, so we'll do it like this. Alright, so I'll continue doing this, and I'll be back to show you when they're all done, and then we'll put the hairstyle together. Back, and this is what I ended up doing with her. I ended up putting all her hair, just curling it up and pressed it out, and then we put the curls through it. So the hairstyle she wants is just basically all pulled back. So we're just going to pull this back up and through here just with our fingers, because it's going to have a little bit of something going on up in there. And you just want to just twist it just a little bit just to create something here. That's pretty much what you like, right? Pretty much pulled up. And then we're going to take all this hair and we're just going to pulled it up. We're going to just pin it all up around there. So to pin her hair up, it's natural. When we pressed it out, even though we made it like super smooth, we don't want to take and make it where it's going to be so smooth that the hair won't stay in place. So what I'm doing, I'm throwing these hairpins up in there, and I'm taking these hairpins and I'm actually crisscrossing them. I'll show you in a second here. If you notice right here, I put that first pin in right there, and I'm crisscrossing this one right over top of that one. So let me show you with a brown hairpin. A brown hairpin, so this one's a brown one, so I'm just going to take it, it'll look, you can actually see it a little easier. And I'm just crisscrossing. Just like that. Just makes it tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get around her whole head, and I'm going to pin all this up so she can have her updo. And we're crisscrossing again. And see that? You can see that's why I used a brown pen, so you can see the difference in how I'm crisscrossing that to make that stay. And it makes it stay in place. So we're going to just do it. It's really not a neat hairstyle that she wants. It's just it's just pulled up. It's natural. Let it fall naturally. So we're just going to work our way around and pretty much give her that idea of that poof poof look with her natural hair. All we're doing continually, we're pulling her hair up and we're leaving this little bump here in the top to give her a little volume, so she'll have something going on there. And we're still doing that crisscross thing, being that we have no rubber bands, no ponytails or anything inside her hair. So we're just crisscrossing these bobby pins and making it work with the bobby pins. And then we're taking her natural hair and we're just going to separate those curls that we put in there. Just separate all her curls and make it loose. And if we need to touch up anything around here, we have to use a small pressing comb again, because it is warm today and we don't want her to not look good in her pictures. So all we're doing is separating those curls that we made. And of course, if you need to add more, you can always add, but this is what she wanted. The simple press, curl, updo, natural hair thing. I think that's really cute like that. Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. She doesn't want any hair ornaments in it, so you don't have anything, huh? Okay. This is the back of her hair. All we're doing is separating those little curls that we put in there. We'll twine them and twist them. I want to use mostly natural hair. This is cute. Okay, so we're going to pull this piece out of here. We thought we would leave it like that. So this is a quick tutorial on natural hair updo. It can be done with just a press and curl and some hairpins, and just bring everything up. She just wants it just as natural as possible. And so that's it. That's all she wanted. We might throw some ornaments in there, but this is our quick tutorial on natural hair. Okay, let's just turn you around, and you can see the one side there. And then here's her other side there. Okay. Thanks for watching. Fern from the House of Glamour. Bye. Finish. Yep, she's all done. And this is our natural girl prom updo. Okay. Bye from the House of Glamour.